And you have a story at 15, you were discovered by the legend Troy Taylor.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk about that.
So my father told me really early, like, if you do things right, if you do anything well enough, the people that you're trying to attract will come and find you. Because when you are the product, you are the talent, you are the gift, they need you to make money. And he was like, the days of like, oh, begging a label to see it in you. He was like, if you show the potential to make an extreme amount of money, they will come find you because they need money. Yeah. So my dad started just really honing in my talent and being really strict on me in terms of like my songwriting and building a song out, harmonies. And I started putting my original music up online. That led to Mike Karen sending out a team of people to come and find me. Aaron Bay Shuck wrote me. He was like, we're trying to find you. Mike Karen wants to sign you. And I guess before he could find me and get a hold of me, Troy was always ahead of the curve in discovering Trey Songz, Jonte Austin, so many people. So they was like, hey, would you happen to know this guy? And Troy had already been speaking to me through MySpace.
Yeah.
And he was like, yes, I know him. And they was like, we think he's a star. Can you help us? And actually not only just find him, but since you're already speaking to him, perfect. Trey's in Atlanta working on his album. Let's get him to Atlanta and start do a development deal that can potentially turn into something.
Have you ever had, you talk about coming from Florida, you moved to LA, you're moving here.
Yeah.
Were you always just ready to go when you decided this was your path to career?
I've just had this weird thing with purpose since a young kid. Like my location never had anything to do with, I wasn't tied to the location, more so tied to my calling in Christ and my belief in something bigger. So that never bothered me. When they were like, hey, we need you to come to Atlanta, live in a house full of strangers and Trey Songz and Delonte and Bobby and Troy Taylor, I was like, my bags are packed. When do I leave? I just never had an attachment to that type of, just the comfort of home. Like home is where I am with God and my friends, of course. But yeah, I was out of there. And in the moment, like I said, when I came to LA and worked with Nas and saw, and Priscilla Renee, who's now Money Long, in one room, and then James Fauntleroy in the next room, and like just hitting, and I felt that fire.